can you tell me who is new in the band? You have a huge new band, nearly.
Well, the newest members are Jack Sonio, who's playing guitar. He's from New York.
No pal of Mark?
Yeah, Mark met him in a guitar shop, Rudy's in New York City. And they formed a friendship and played guitar together. And so, when Hal left, Jack was kind of a natural replacement.
Why did Hal leave the band?
Lots of reasons, really, but essentially because I think we felt that he should be doing something else rather than being with us. It's kind of just, sometimes personalities just don't get on and things, and it's just a question of turning around at some point and saying, well, it's been okay, but I think we should part company. And I think he'll be better off on his own, trying to establish a career for himself.
You have a huge keyboard line up there on stage. Maybe you can tell me a little bit more about that.
We have, currently we have 13 or even 14 keyboards now. And the other keyboards player in the band is called Guy Fletcher, who used to play with the Roxy Music and used to do sessions and things. And we're connecting all the keyboards together, MIDIing them all together now, which is the latest thing to do with keyboards.
Whose idea was that? Was it yours or Mark's? Because he seems to be more into guitar sounds. And
I think he's very interested in keyboards too. Keyboards are, I think, a really important part of the sound now.
I think just in bringing Guy into the picture, because he's very much of a synthesizer man. He's just grown up with synthesizers. He has that sort of mind. So he's kind of brought all that expertise into the band now, and he actually understands them. None of us did, and most of us still don't. Until he came into the band. I mean, Alan's sort of kind of like got interested in it to a much greater extent now than he ever did before as well. So he's kind of like developing, lots of those things too. So it's been very interesting. It's very complicated, but we seem to be able to getting it to work at the moment.
What about the tour? You are on a monstrous world tour, over a year now. Yes. And it's a real long one. I think there is no other band who is doing that. And how are you doing this? I mean, physically.
Well, you get up in the morning and you go to the bus, you go to the airport, you get on a plane and you go to the next place. You just keep going.
Is it as easy as that? Or?
It is so far, yeah.
Well, it's, you just get better at doing it. We've been doing it for 7 or 8 years now, so you kind of, everything's planned pretty carefully so that we're not trying to get to somewhere we can't get to and not do a good show. And if that's the case, then we take an extra day out and we get there. So it's, we're doing 220, 230 shows or something. I don't know how many, but
I think the more time you spend on the road, the better you become at being on the road. So it becomes easier.
What is it? What makes this special Swiss relationship with the Dire Straits?
We seem to be very loyal, I think, more than anything else. But since we've established ourselves here as doing good shows and producing good records, I think that because the Swiss audience is not fickle, it doesn't come and go with the changing fashion. If it likes something, then it stays with it. So I think that's probably the reason. They're into the band. They like the band. And we like going to play here.
Yeah, it's
just fantastic. The loudest audience in the world, you'd like to know.
Yeah, really.
Okay, thank you very much, and have a lot of success again.